Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Europa Universalis IV, the Suicidal campaign of AI bonuses. My gosh, my voice is deep. Feels like I'm speaking through someone else's throat right now. Like, I don't know. Just feels weird. Unfortunately, I'm sick. Again, it happens a lot because I have kids. Kids are vile, disgusting creatures. They cause all kinds of problems. Anyway, moving on. Yes, let's finish this war. We don't care too much about the Burgundian conquest of Liège. The Hanza is still at high enthusiasm, mostly due to relative strength of the alliance. They feel really, really good about the way things are right now. Utrecht. That is a big army for Utrecht, honestly. It'd be nice if we could blockade them and knock them out of the war. Let's wait for the galleys, though. 200 some days, we'll have another 5 galleys. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, Utrecht has 1 heavy. I think we need those galleys to be able to try to knock him out. Now, if this army engages, Poland no longer considers Hungary to be a rival. They've rivaled us instead. Didn't they recently unrival me in order to rival someone else? Like, why are they spending monarch points on that? Seems rather silly. Utrecht doesn't seem to be too particularly interested in coming over here, and I don't think that the Hanza wants to actually engage us yet either. We're hoping that we can just succeed in this siege. We're up to 4 siege status already, which is nice. Our fortress is under siege. Riga has actually managed to come over here. Fortunately, we have all of our forts on. For good measure, we'll turn on our capital fort as well, so that if they take Memel, they've got to take that one, which will be very difficult for them. And I think that we're going to win this race here between these two. We already have 30 war score, so that's going to be the key. We take their capital, and then we just take Lübeck, and then we just end the war. So I think we might be fine here. I think we've got this right now. It'd be amazing if we could get a guy with siege value, though. Also, we do have quite a bit of revolt risk at the moment due to war exhaustion. And we've got to be cautious about these other participants. Supply shortage. It's fine. How's Riga's chances look? He only has a 50% chance of actually getting an advanced siege, like progressing his siege sticks, where we have a significantly higher chance. Yeah, it's virtually guaranteed, actually. No, there's like a 1 in 4 chance we might fail to progress it. This war is really, really, really stretching me thin right now. There's a lot more than I really thought it would be. Our spy master has died, that's fine. We'll take better relations over time, guy. No progress yet from him, and we're up to 7% chance. I think this is going to be the end of the war here. I like putting myself in a position where things get difficult. I'd rather do that than just, be bored. Wow, 7% chance we actually succeeded. That's fantastic. Despite his high enthusiasm, I think we'll probably be able to peace out right now. With 63 war score, we're only asking for a province that's worth 42. It might be enough. It's 28 war score, yeah. Should we try to take 2? We have the points. We could core both. They're both on the sea zone that I want. They're in the wrong sea. They're in the wrong zone, but let's see. We're at -7 reasons. I think we do just wait. There's no risk that that's going to fall. I could go engage him, but I'd really rather save the manpower at the moment. Instead, what I think we'll do is we're going to take the navy, and we're going to go try to blockade someone else for some temporary war score. Riga might be a better target, actually. Do they have a level 3 fort? They do, but it's mothballed. Okay, let's go blockade Riga. I think Riga's got fewer ships. 5 galleys. We've got 3 galleys and some transports. Our navy's been beat up quite a bit. They did breach our walls. I gotta watch this army very closely. He does reinforce. I need to be able to help out. There's the Riga Navy. It's heading to the Western Baltic Sea on the 5th. That's good. We want to avoid fighting him. I don't want to risk any more ships being lost. 63 war score. Once the blockade's in place, we're at 68, which is still not enough. Utrecht is at medium enthusiasm. Can we peace out Riga with just the war score from blockading his... No. Okay. I think we're just waiting now. We're waiting for war exhaustion to go up. We're waiting for enthusiasm to come down. 69 war score. So close. No, I think we're going to just wait one more month. There's no chance. No chance. That blockade doesn't matter. I think we can peace out here and just be happy. He's at medium enthusiasm now, and now he's totally willing to accept. Excellent. We'll also take war reps then. And some money. Makes such a big difference having his enthusiasm change. That's a lot of aggressive expansion. I mean, I'll give you that. It's probably a bad idea, the more I think about it. Yeah, no, we can't handle a coalition with no manpower. Okay, we're just going to take Lubeck. We're still going to have a coalition with that. We'll take, give up your claims to my land. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. Looks like I mean, it's a good thing that we have the, better relations over time guy. We do have plenty of people who are above 50. So we're going to want to start improving relations with these guys. Like, right away. I'm glad that I didn't take both. And this is such an important province with so much development that I'm just going to lower autonomy as soon as we're able. We're not going to participate in this war at all. Now we're definitely to the point where I think it might make sense to consider moving into Lubeck. There is, there's actually a lot of money here. We'll see. Sweden, meanwhile, is winning their war against Denmark. Shocking. This is still occupied by Danish peasants. Which means that it's not occupied by them, which means that if I were to go and take that, I could prevent Sweden from actually getting Bornholm. Since they haven't occupied it yet. They'll still probably take these provinces up here, but another nice little quick war. I mean, it is more aggressive expansion. I think we should just wait. Looks like we are going to lose this war. There's so many troops. The Edge is about to lose their capital. So, once it falls, I think the war will end. I don't think it's going to affect us in any way. I actually have quite a bit of papal influence too, and surprisingly, there's a lot of imperial authority. Eventually, he will take that province. I guess I'm going to just have to accept the fact that that Sweden's going to take some of Denmark's land, and then I'm going to have to eventually fight Sweden. I mean, he called Scotland in and everything. Alright, so Danish separatists. We need to get out of this war. We need this war to end so that I can get my war exhaustion and start coming down. Am I the only one who feels like war exhaustion should affect income more? I mean, goods produced, 9.3%. That's nothing. I feel like if you have like 20 war exhaustion, you should be at like minus 100% goods produced. Like, it should really screw you over. Really, really hard. And yet it doesn't. Okay, so this is going to get Lüneburg knocked out as soon as that falls. Still don't have the Papal State up to 100, huh? I do think we can do speed 4 right now. Burgundy's pieced out Lüneburg, yep, as expected. As long as we can just make it to the end of the year, I think we will avoid any kind of coalition. Cologne will be forced to give some money, so he's just knocking members out. Wonder if he's going to try to knock me out too. Let's try to find people who are outraged and improve relations with them. Try to get them to stop that. Okay, the nation of Sweden is now calling us into their offensive war. Well, let's wait till the end of the year here. At least get a single tick of war exhaustion to come down. But then, yeah, we'll join. I'm gonna go siege down the war goal, and I'm not gonna transfer it to him. I'm not gonna be able to get enough individual war score, I think, to be able to do anything. But I'm gonna block him from being able to do what he wants. And that fight doesn't concern me at all. Muscovy's announced Poland as their rival. There's no fort, so we just need to send one troop over. Find it kind of interesting how Sweden's completely ignored the war goal for so long. Wow, that's a really great event. Especially since we're really, you know, focusing on trade in this campaign. I think it's a good change of pace. I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, you should definitely take, like, humanist and innovative for the infantry combat ability, make space marines. And that's true, that would be fun. Alright, our individual war score is only 1. But yes, we're going to prevent him from taking this by not transferring it. Maybe I can get some more individual war score temporarily, actually, if I... Can I get some individual war score by helping out with blockading Midtjylland? Individual war score is at 6. Not enough to demand a province. Well, I do have a claim on Bornholm. Even though it's the war goal, it's I'm his ally, and I have occupied claims, so I think there might even be a chance he'll give it to me. It could happen. Might as well go kill that just for the prestige and whatever. And there's another province here that we could siege. He's going straight for 100%. He's probably, like, pissed, you know, that he can't actually get this. I probably would have been better off declaring my own separate war to prevent him from, you know, preventing me. I mean, I'm going to end up having a 15-year truce with Denmark. He's actually kind of blocking my ability to wage war now. Well, I know what you want, and I'm not gonna let you have it. Fortunately, we are getting a little bit of manpower back now. Still, sitting with all this war exhaustion, not exactly good. Okay, new mission. Improve relations with the Livonian Order. It's kind of useful, but, I mean... I'd rather go for the Ottoman. That's easier, I think. Alright, do we want to move our navy? Move our army, rather. I think the answer is yes. We've got woods terrain. Need to get these troops over there. Please don't fire like now that I'm actually noticing it and responding. I'm going to be the defender in as many of these provinces as possible, so that we don't lose any penalties. Okay, so there's that peace deal. They will null their treaties, they will give ducats, and that's it. Going to have to send just a couple troops over. Really spreading myself thin here. We did gain 30 development, which means we have a lot more force limit. I'm gonna, despite the fact that we have no manpower, you know what? No. Income's good. We gotta get manpower back up. I'm gonna actually just hire some more mercs. And we do have 50 papal influence. So, long term, we could save this up for mercantilism and stability, or we could just take the manpower recovery speed. For 10, this is for 20 years we get manpower recovery speed up. It's not as good as being a, nation with AI bonuses, but it certainly would help out. However, most of our income is coming from direct taxes. Like, we could make quite a bit of money off that. Let's see, what's more valuable? We don't have to convert, so I'd say that stability is actually not that valuable for the missionary strength. Yearly prestige does help out with aggressive expansion. I'd say prestige is really, really valuable right now if we want to expand more. Money's nice, but not exactly necessary. All that money could really buy us is more monarch points. I'm going to go for the prestige. We need to keep our prestige as high as possible for the better relations over time and aggressive expansion impact reduction. The more of that we have, just the more we're going to be able to expand. I mean, we're already up to the threshold now by attacking the Empire. So our next bit of expansion is going to have to go to the east. We've got to attack the Livonians again. Oh, you know what? When I wasn't at war, I should have lowered autonomy in Lubeck. I was not at war for just a very, very brief period of time. Already has a marketplace. Ooh, you know what we need here? Definitely want a temple there. And in Sealand. Yeah, they'll pay for themselves fairly quickly. Do we have access to workshops yet? Admin 6. Oh, we're almost there. I think we're going to want to get there pretty soon. Rather than expand, I think we are going to admin up. Admin tech up. But for now, I'm going to take a short break here. So, as always, thank you for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.